What up YouTube, it's Dave Medic 1, and I have a knife review first impression type of deal here for you guys, and it's on a knife that you guys may or may not know about. It's actually manufactured by Navy. If you look at it, it looks like a Spyderco. Well, yeah, it does. It looks exactly like a Spyderco, although it is printed Navy on here. It's a Lockback. Let's take a look at her. It's perfectly centered there. Identical G10 texturing as the Spydercos carry there. 440C on the steel as opposed to your HCR 13 MOV that a lot of the China manufactured Spydercos have. The blade length is 3 3¾ inches there. The handle is 4.75 inches, 8.5 inches overall, about 4.5 ounces there. Lockback, and let me see, it's a tip up right or left hand carry, and it also comes with this Digicam pouch in the back there. No box when I got it. And just a couple things real quick. I got this from eBay, and that's pretty much, you're not going to find a store, an online store that has it, except if you go to AliExpress or the bootleg websites where they sell the knockoff stuff, you'll be able to find it. But on eBay, I got it for like $27, which is kind of a, the knife is worth $27. Now you can get it for $19 free shipping, but that's going to be from a Chinese seller. So good luck seeing a knife for you won't get it for about a month. So I paid the extra $8 to get it here in 3 days, excuse me. So it was worth it to me. This knife, this knife right here is an exact, the shape of this is exactly like the, see here guys, sorry, your Spyderco Bird Caracara. It is exactly the same size, the same everything on it, except for this guy right here is FRN, and of course they have the bird hole as opposed to the Spidey hole that this knife has. Now, the only, like I said, if you got the bird Caracara and G10, it would be exactly minus the Spidey hole. If I set this over it, as you can see, it is identical all the way around. So if you're curious to see, if you're curious to what this knife's like, if you have the Caracara, it's the exact same thing. Couple differences. Alright, let's discuss a couple things. The bad point, the bad points as far as what would make the Caracara better than this is, well, the one thing you're not going to have, the warranty on this. Good luck finding or getting a hold of a number to the actual Navy factory if there's an issue with this. You're pretty much stuck with it. That's one of the bad points there. Another thing is of course, it is not an original Spyderco, and it is a copy. It's kind of like it's not a knockoff, it's a copy, because there is Navy markings on there. There's no Spyderco markings anywhere on here. So that's another thing too. As far as material-wise or whatever, it depends. If you're a fan of the HCR 13 MOV as opposed to the 440, that may be, a bad point. I don't mind the 440C. This knife actually came out razor sharp. It's, the only thing is the lockback is kind of stiff, but all lockbacks, even that Caracara, were stiff out the box, and it does take some time to break in. So that's not a big issue. Rock solid lock up there, no blade play up or down, left or right. Like I said, the blade is centered. One of the good things and price is a bad thing too, because actually the Caracara, if you get it in G10, is actually less expensive than this knife if you bought it for the price I bought it. Now, if you got it for $19 and waited a month to get it, then of course the China knife is cheaper. But I'm impatient, and basically I found a US seller, and bam, still got it. One other thing too that this knife has that the Caracara doesn't have is you're going to see there is jimping right here in the choil. and it's mild. That's a really cool factor when you choke up on it, and you can feel it when you have a good tight purchase on it, because when you squish your finger in there, you actually can access the jimping. The reason why I'm saying that is the jimping actually settles, it settles even with the G10. So as far as if you run your finger across here, you'll feel jimping here, and then it's all nice and smooth. But when you get a good tight purchase, there you can see the G10 does add a little bit more grip, but not much. Or the G10, the jimping adds a little bit more grip than just not having it. So that's pretty much it for this knife right here. Basically, it's a cool knife, and if you wanted to get something different, then yeah, it's worth it. But basically, it all depends. If you like the Spidey hole look to it and everything, and don't mind it being a Navy knife, then yeah, I guess it's worth it. Basically, what I'm probably going to end up doing with this is doing probably an acid wash on the blade, or do something like that to kind of modify it or whatever. But then the acid wash would take away from the Navy, or the Navy stamping there, which for some people would be a good thing. I don't know. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty cool knife. Like I said, it's identical to the Cara, except for the Spidey hole. That's it. But for the price, we're looking at this guy right here, $19, free shipping from China. There's a gang of stores on the on eBay that have got them on there. There's one U.S. seller there. His store is he goes by the name of PRATO1190, Prado 1190. And he's got these right now. It's like $26 plus $2.50 shipping, or you can go with China and wait a month or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it there. It doesn't come in a box. It just came in a cellophane wrapper here, and then inside the pouch. So that's pretty much it there. So all in all, just wanted to go, because we were out. I had a video recently about Chinese knives or whatever, and I just happened to get this one in, and I wanted to show it to you guys, bring it to your attention there. So I'm gonna see. I'll be using it, and we'll see how it holds up, and see if there's any blade or any developments as far as blade play, or or if it stands up, or if it's as durable. If it's a pretty durable knife, then of course it's going to be worth the money. But if any knife that isn't durable ain't worth crap. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Just to give you an idea, it's called the Navy. Excuse me, the Navy K-631 is this model. The Navy knives makes a lot of really cool. They have a Benchmade skirmish copy. That's pretty cool. The Navy K-630 is actually a replica copy of the Boker Resurrection, which is pretty cool, and I'm going to be picking one of those up because they look really cool. So yeah, pretty much, like I said, the fit and finish on this happens to be really good, although I have heard reviews on other Navy knives that their fit and finish were garbage. I know on the K-630 there's a couple videos out there that the lockup has failure in lockup, where the lock barely engages there. I'm going to order one anyway because I know exactly how to fix that situation if that's what happens with the one I get. So, but anyway, that'll be for another review in the future, another first look, and if there's issues, I'll probably do a video on how I rectify it, because I have another knife that I done where it had no engagement, liner lock fail or whatever, and I found a neat little trick to go ahead and fix that. That way the knife isn't completely garbage. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. If you have any questions, just post them below. Thanks for all your support. All comments are welcome. And peace.